Welcome back to the channel, guys. Bongeye here. Hope you're all doing well and looking forward to the big day. By that I mean Christmas. We're going to continue on with our... Do you know what? I've got that many different series going on. I almost had the wrong name there. It's actually our Planet Crafter. Now, I'm actually looking forward to this episode. As you can remember on the last one, we finally got some osmium, which means we've got things we can actually get on with and make now. So with that in mind, let's just have a quick look in regards to some of the things we can go ahead and check out. By the way, guys, before we go any further, if you are new to the channel, thank you very much for checking the videos out. Doing much appreciated. Obviously, if you are into your city builders, your survival, or your simulators, then by all means, stick around and hit subscribe and share your video and like it, as well as turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episodes, either on this particular series or other series we release. In the new year, I will be returning back to live streaming and hopefully doing a lot more streams during the day. But on that note, let's just jump in. Obviously, we were looking at going to be creating this biolab, which only takes 2 osmium and the 3 super alloy. But there is other items as well that we do need the actual osmium for. I do believe we've actually got this ore extract up and running, which I believe is actually getting us iron at this moment in time. We do need it for this as well, although we've never had to use it just yet. Although at the same time, we haven't actually got the explosive compound that we need. And we don't need it for that, luckily. But that is something we're gonna make so we can get underwater algae generated and get more biomass. Let's have a quick look at what else we may need to get. I think that might have been all in there. There might be some other things in here that we need to use it for. I'm sure there was other things. Right, okay, maybe not then. So let me just see if we did actually manage to store some last time we were on. It might have been in here. It is in here. Let's just take that while we're at it. In fact, while we're here, let's go out and grab some liquids. I am planning on getting another one of those built, actually, just to be on the safe side. It's just a shame that we can't have that some sort of like drop into some sort of container and then transport it. Obviously, I'm thinking very similar to Minecraft and the hoppers there. Right, let's just have a quick look around. Obviously, we've got a couple more grass seed running around there. But I think I might want to go and get one of those algae generators created. So let's just have a quick look as to what we need for that one. So we need the biomass, the bioplastic nugget, 1 super alloy and a magnesium. So the super alloy, I do believe we've actually got some. It might be in here. I don't know how many we needed, so we'll grab them both. And we need the nugget, which is there. Now, luckily, the last time we were on, I started to label things up just to make it a little bit easier. Now, the question is, did I actually remember everything there? I did. Right, grows underwater algae, generates biomass, plant on water surface. Right, let's go and stick that on. The good thing is we've actually got plenty of water coming along now. And I can only imagine this getting higher and higher as time goes on. I'm just going to stick it on this edge. I'm actually tempted to stick it on this edge eventually. But we'll stick it on if it lets us. Ah, so it actually floats on the water. Oh no, it hasn't. It actually sank. It does actually float on the water. And as you can see, the algae is being generated underneath. Wow, we've already got our first piece floating around there. Which means, straight away, we're going to have organisms growing in the water. Can we push that out a little bit further? Oh, that's better. Oh, okay. That looks much like it. Obviously, we'll get a couple more of those created because obviously it only does so long, such a distance. Very similar to what the actual grass seed system does. But that's good. Now, we're currently at 17.49 MTI. And we have got our rocket pack, so let's just have a quick look at all our stats before we continue on. And we're only 30% towards lakes. Right, so let's just have a quick look in regards to services. Everything's fine on here. I do believe, and I could be wrong, did we get all the actual systems up and running last time we were on? In regards to the ships? I think that's maybe why I'm thinking we need additional osmium. Let's have a quick look up here to see exactly what's going on. Aha! We do need one up here. I thought we might. So we've got that one up, and we've got this one up, I believe. We've got the asteroid and the magnet. We have definitely got them two up. We've got these two up. There's just that one to do, which needs super alloy rod, which we've never made yet. And I'm not totally sure how we would do it either. Let's have a quick look to see if there's any way we can actually get that made. It might be something to use in the shredder or in the recycler. Because I'm not seeing it come up anywhere else just yet. However, if we can get some more osmium, I think the good thing is to get the bio lab up and running. We need 1 aluminium, which we've actually got in the container. We need to get 3 more super alloy and the 2 obsidian. So let's just jump off there and hopefully catch that before we hit the floor. What have we got in our bag at the moment? We've got plenty of sulfur. Let's go and store this in the miscellaneous for the time being. In fact, we've actually got it. Oh. Right, if that's the case, let's just get rid of this lot. I think we may need... No, we don't need that one. I was thinking of the actual rocket there for a minute. So we need 1 aluminium, which we've got in here. And we need 2 more super alloy, which I can't remember what we require to actually make that. So let's have a quick look. So we need magnesium, silicon, aluminium, and cobalt. And titanium. Now, we've got everything except for the aluminium and the cobalt. In fact, we haven't got everything at all. We haven't got magnesium, we haven't got cobalt, and we haven't got aluminium. Let's just go and have a look down the back of this alley here. We've got plenty of liquids and that, that's good. Let's just see if this is only bringing in iron. It's actually bringing in all sorts. Oh, happy days. So it's not just bringing in the one. I thought that might have just brought in just pure iron. So in here, I'm hoping to find some aluminium. I do remember seeing some in here last time we were in. Let's just put the torch on in case we need it. You know what? It won't hurt us to actually grab some stuff while we're in here anyway. Regardless of what we're actually mining. There's some... No, it isn't. There is some there, though. And I would like to get some more of the algae generators up and running as well. What do you call them? We don't actually need iron, but not only. It's the aluminium we need more than anything else. Oh, we'll have a little bit of ice just in case we need it. I'm not going to grab all the ice, although we will need some more in the future. I'm sure for some other projects. I just don't want to lose all my space picking up things I don't need when I need aluminium. What have we got for space? We've got 1 more space. We've got 4 aluminium on us. Obviously, we've done that chest, so we don't have to worry about going in there. Actually, helps if you actually press the right button. So we've got plenty more aluminium in here. Ooh, should we need it in the future. And we've now established that we can get on the top of that from going around the back. Or at least that's what it feels like when we did it. Right, let's go straight back and see if we can get the that stuff made up and get the bio lab up and running. Hopefully that'll allow us to make the super alloy rods, I'm hoping. Right, let's turn that torch off, go in there, and we need some titanium and silicon. And we have got not enough space, and we've actually... How did we manage to pick up some sulfur? Right, let's get... we're actually running out of space here, aren't we? So, we don't need all that magnesium. Or we do, but I'm going to have to do bits at a time here. We need some silicon and titanium. And I can't find the silicon. There we go. I thought I had more than that, as it happens. Their waters are absolutely bouncing down now. Now, how many did we need? Did we need 3 for this? Yeah, so we need 1 more of each. So, magnesium, silicon, and titanium. So much easier when things just come together. Right. How big is that? Wow, it's huge. It's a it's a whole 4x4. Right, okay. Considering that's all it requires to make this, I'm quite shocked. Right, I think we might have to put it on the back of this area over here, which would actually work out all right, because it means we could actually go ahead and, wow, it's huge. If we can get that there, then I can hopefully just put some steps through to it. Sorry, a door through to it. Unless it's automatically put one on. Which it has. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm not happy at all. I am. Plenty of windows. Nicely tinted. Wow, okay. And let's have... Oh, right. Brilliant. Okay, so there's the stuff that we're going to need to make the... What looks like the super alloy rod, just by looking at the colours. We can now make explosive powder, fertiliser 2 and fertiliser 1, as well as the biomass nuggets, using mushrooms. And then we've got the bacteria samples, which is 3 algae and 3 water, which means they obviously need that. Wow, okay. Let's see if we can actually get some of this made. My concern there is we're going to need... Okay, so we need algae for that, sulfur and an eggplant. That's just silicon and mushrooms and water. That's a bit of everything. Is that hydration? I'm not surprised. The explosive is pretty straightforward to make. And that is the methane cartridge you use, obviously, from this. Now then, did we actually make a methane cartridge? No, we didn't. So, this makes the algae. That makes the biomass. That just requires algae, but that needs the methane cartridges, which is another thing we haven't unlocked just yet. So we can't do these last 3 because they need the methane cartridge. However, let's go ahead and make some fertilizer. We'll see if we can go and get some algae first of all. Now we've actually got it generated. With that in mind, I think we best probably make another one. So we need 1 more alloy. So we need some more magnesium. I can't believe how far we have to travel now. Tell you what, let's just take these out so they can continue growing. We've got 1 magnesium. We're going to need some more. Let's have a quick look. I'm sure I'm short of 1 thing. Oh, yeah, good. And we just need 1 more magnesium, the eggplant, and the bioplastic nugget. So eggplant, we've got that. The good thing is we can actually make the nugget now, so it's not too bad. And it's a bit yellow. It's a bit bright. Right then, what we after magnesium. And as always, when you want it, you can't find it. Oh, I see some. In fact, I'm going to grab a load while we're here. Isn't it amazing how much that ice cap here is all melted now compared to what it was? The one thing we're going to need to make is start looking at doing is if it becomes available is making food pouches, because at the moment we've only got the actual raw foods, except what we pick up pouch-wise. Pick it up, come on. Yeah, that's melted a lot compared to what it was when it first started. It just shows how far we've come since we started, since we landed on the planet. Skies are blue. We've got a bit of scenery. Well, do you know what? While we're here, let's grab some more cobalt, because we are going to need it if we're going to need to generate some oxygen capsules as well. Let's just see what we've got space-wise. Cool. So in that case, can we make another one now? Yes, we can. Right, where's the first one we made? We want to make... I'd rather put them very close to each other. So we get like a mass area. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Talk about making algae quick. I didn't expect it to produce it that quick. I mean, I know we seen it coming out, but I still didn't expect it to be that quick. Let's go in and get that up and running. We'll get that placed. A slight overlap. Oh, I forgot about power. Wow, how much power do they use? 13. I'm quite surprised because we've got 2 massive generators at the back. I mean, don't get me wrong. I forgot we've also got the mine going as well now. Let me just get in here while we have a quick look. Can we actually make this? Oh, we can. If we make an explosive powder, which we can't yet because we haven't got the methane tubes. Right, we're going to have to make another one of these for the time being then. Let's go in. We need one of them. And we need 2 water, which is the easy bit, and we need the silicon. Luckily, we've just managed to pick some stuff up. So we need one of them. I think we've got some magnesium on us. Titanium. Hopefully that's everything. No, we need iron. Typical. Now I'm going to start taking it from this back package because it's getting a bit chocker in there. Right, let's get that made. Let's just make sure we can actually make that now. No, we need 2. Oh, we need 3. Diamond blast. Copper, silicon, and titanium. If I go... We've got no silicon. Wow. We have, actually. We have got silicon, actually, if I think about it. Because we've got it coming from the mine. Iron. If we head over here, bear in mind the mine won't be running at the moment. I'm just gonna put one of them in there because I want to take another one out. Ah, we're 1 aluminium short. Swine. Right, let me just go and grab one of these guys. I'll be back with you in a minute. Just to let you know, guys, I'm back in that tunnel area, you know, from the back of the base, getting the aluminium. And look, where that big ice cube was, it's now opened. Which means we can now go up there and have a look around. So let's have a quick look while we're here. Is this where the sulfur was? It is. Right, so we can actually get right up here now without having to walk all the way around. So we have to go around the back of there. Wow, okay. A little bit of ice. So it just goes to show, even in that short period, that ice cube that was there has come down rather quickly. Which means any ice that is in here won't be here for much longer. Oh, look at that. Food, aluminium. I'm sure we've been here before. Right, let me run back, guys, and then we'll continue on. Right, we're back here, and I'm just thinking, we've actually got these 2 side by side. I'm just trying to think where I'm going to stick this other one. We might be able to get it in here. In that corner. Although I think at some point we'll have to put them all together. To make that. Happy days. Turn the torch off, and we'll go out and put this down. I hope it just fits in there. It doesn't. Which is a bit of a shame. Can we get another car? Let's get some iron. Just seeing if we can extend that area out. You gonna let me? Oh, we might get another 2 in here. Cool, okay. Well, I'll just stick it there then. We're back up and running. Actually, we could put all 4 of them there. Well, 3. We'll get a 4th in there at some point. Right, let's get in. Let's get some fluid in ourselves. Because we're going to need it. Let's grab some more of that while we're at it. And I think we need some food. I'm going to try and keep the food pouches if I can. For now. These retain. That gives me 60. They give me 40. They give me 35. Give me one of them. Right then, on here, I think it was the mushrooms that we needed for to work with the algae. No, it's just water and the algae. Right, okay, let's go and see if we can scoop some algae up. Not totally sure how we're going to pick this algae up, by the way, guys. It's not as if we've been given a net or any test tubes for that matter. Is it something we can just scan? I've got no way of knowing. Unless we've got to dismantle it. Oh, hang on. Ah, it's the large stalks underneath, which makes sense really. Cool. One thing I didn't notice there is whether we had any air containers or oxygen containers showing. But I think we got the 3 we needed. The bacteria we can make. We're going to make one just to say we've done it. And just like that, we've got one. We can make a silicon, which is 2 mushrooms and water. Then we've got fertilizer. Now, I should have used the fertilizer on that, really. I think that's what I was planning on doing originally. So if we get some more fertilizer, we need, algae. We need 2 more. We've got the eggplants, we've got the sulfur. And I think what we may end up doing, guys, is putting a container in it to store this stuff in. So that when we haven't got any, we can just come back and pick it from there rather than having to run all the way through. Let's have a quick look at what we need up here. And we've got what we need there. I'm just going to put this stuff in here out of the way. We haven't actually got any. We've got a little bit. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is. We've got another one there. This stuff grows pretty quick, actually. Got to see something does. Now, hopefully we've got everything. Unless it's water, that might be the one thing. Oh, it's the eggplants. Damn it. Right, fertilizer. Which means we should then be able to then unlock, I'm guessing, hopefully, the tree. So we can start planting trees. We've made that one. We could make this as well. Oh, we can't make these 3, can we? So we've made that one and that one. That's fairly straightforward. We don't have to worry about that. What I want to look at now is in regards to anything else we've unlocked. So let's have a quick look at where we are. So we've got the biomass biolab now up and running. We've got the algae generator 2, which we get the 25 kilos of, I'm guessing, biomass. Grow under algae generates biomass. Place one on the well. Oh yeah, we know that. Then we've got this, which is the beehive, which increases plants and insects. Obviously, as you know yourselves, guys, bees pick things up, pollinate, and drop everything off all over the place. Then we've got our butterfly dome, and then we've also got our tree seed, which would be nice to get. And we've got high quality food, which means it's going to make we don't have to eat as much to get full health. Right. What we like on the biomass is at 8.9 kilo, and we needed to get it. I don't know what it was now. Was it 24? 25. Right. Okay. So we could do getting a couple more of those out and about. So I think first of all we're going to be running around. First of all, we need to make some more of those bio nuggets. But I think before we do that, I think what we're going to do is put the stuff that we've got on us away. And then we'll look about getting some more resources and have a quick look around. Because last time we were around, we managed to pick up quite a few bits. Right, guys, just as we're flying past here, we've flown past here twice now. Or maybe more than that. I've just come across these... It was actually this plate that I noticed first. It's actually a window, I think. Got these ladders. Climb. Have we got some under the ground? Oh, we have. Oh, take that. A locker. A message. Our ship has crashed for an unknown reason on this planet. Many of us died on impact. Some of us died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I try to survive, but the land is too hostile. My health is getting bad. I'm going outside one last time to try and find some water. Oh, okay. We've not had a message for a while, and we've actually got a container. Holy... Right, okay. So we've got food. We've got... Right, okay. We've got another biochip. Let's just grab all of this. In fact, I'm going to put the material in there and take that nugget out. That's another 400. Wow, okay. I didn't expect to find this underground. So it just goes to show, guys, that there's stuff out there that we might have walked past. Right, as I'm pretty close, back before I go any further, let's just have a quick look around in case there's anything else sticking out the ground. Plenty of resources, that's for sure. Right, I think it's going to be a matter of we go back, we drop this lot off, and then I continue on the journey I was planning on going on. Right then, guys, we're back up this top end. I think this is about as far as we've got before. We've got the ship over there, the big ship. And obviously them ladders that I've just seen recently are just over in the distance there. I'm just going to have a quick look to see if we've got anything around here that might be of any use. Especially when we've seen the size of the wreck and how far it's travelled. In fact, we've actually been here because we've actually emptied this one, I think. Yes, we have. Which makes me wonder... No, we can't dismantle it, which is a shame. Can we dismantle these? No, them solar panels, I'm sure would have come in handy. So, I do believe we've actually been up there. Although, if I'm honest with you, I'm looking at it now. I don't remember that archway being there. We can have a look at that in a moment or so. Just have a quick look over, make sure there's nothing down the back of here that we haven't seen. There is actually another chest there. Might as well go check it out while we're here. And that's the lip I seen on the last episode where I actually thought it was part of the ship. Oh. Don't mind if we do. Keep on going. Oh, there's a nice big... I'm surprised that's not full of water, if I'm honest. But it's nice to look down on everything. And I reckon I might have just got myself caught in a bit of a storm here. Let's just get some oxygen. There doesn't seem to be anything of any significance up here at the moment. And then what we'll do is on the way back, I'm going to check out that arched area on the right hand side there as we're coming over. I'm actually going around on the back of these on the off chance that there is something hidden that I haven't seen. Because we have occasionally come across a gold chest. He says coming across another one. Not a gold one, but another one. I'll have that. Oh, there we go, see? Oh, loads of storage. Ooh. Handy. Do you know what? We'll put the iron in. I'll take that. Anything in this one? No. Obviously, bearing in mind, guys, over time, we can actually take all this out. Is that actually got... It has. Right. Don't know if you've noticed that, guys. But there's actually your doorway. The back of here. Wow. Okay. Holy what? We've got another seed grower there, which we can't dismantle. An underground cave. What on earth? Oh my god. I will do whatever it takes to quit this planet. I had to dig deep to find the resources needed to build a launch platform. The storms have been less frequent lately. I need to find a big meteor crater and build the platform at the bottom of it in order to protect me from the winds. The magnetic fields on the planet are completely crazy. This is the first time in my life I have seen things like this. Once again, I'll leave this shelter hoping I'll be able to make it. Oh, okay. Wow. This was the last thing I was expecting. Right, okay. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, we could come back for all this, but this just goes to show there's more to this game than meets the eye when you see it. I didn't expect to see underground capsules. I mean, I seen that one and I thought, well, that's different. But it's making me wonder now if the other one has also got a room behind one of the rooms. I always like it when you're playing a game and then you get little surprises like that. Ones that you're not expecting. Obviously, I haven't watched anyone else play the game. Partly because I don't want to spoil it for myself. And I'm glad that is the case. Because sometimes it kind of takes the mystery away. I'm getting higher and higher each time I'm coming out now. Luckily, we come out with plenty of oxygen. This is the area I mentioned a moment ago with what looks like an archway at the top of here. Now, we might have been here, but everything starts to look the same after a while. I don't think we have. Let's just turn that torch off. That looks like a crucifix. No, we haven't been up here. Because there's lots of what looks like... It looks like some sort of ancient burial ground, if I'm not mistaken. That's a very weird looking line in the graphic there. It's like there's like trying to seam the game together. We'll take the food pouch. Got another nugget there. Ooh, what's this here? Oh, it's not, it's just shadows. And what looks like over there, a massive ship. Let me just go and check that. Isn't the same one we've been looking at already, is it? No, it isn't. Another container over there. This is a big construction. Or big structure, sorry. It's like a dining area. Now we've just got to figure out a way of getting in. So, another structure I didn't even know existed, and I've got no way of getting in from what I can see. Unless we can get in through that, what looked like a window. That looks like a massive doorway. Oh, it is a doorway. We've got... Wow. Oh, it's like a cargo area. But nothing in it as of yet, or anything of any use to us. Although these look like massive containers that would have stuff in. And they do. It seems. What did that show me in there? Is that heaters? That's heaters. Wow. So deconstruct heater 3. We haven't got enough free storage on me to do that. But I'm not going to do it because I don't want to waste the resources. I'll come back for them for certain. Which now makes me wonder, can we take all these doors down? No. Is that the way we came in? It is. Right, okay. So there's no other doorways. Let's just... Yeah, so that's the first container I went in. Which is what made me think it was actually a container. I'm just seeing if there's any doorways on these ones we can get in. Oh, hang on. Something flashed up there. That one's that one over there. We know about that one. There's definitely something in there because there's a solar panel. Right. It's a matter of jumping around. There we are. We've come in from the back end. We've got a couple of satellite dishes. We've got quite a few satellite dishes. So we've got... I don't understand why we can't take these down. Unless we have to have another tool. More satellite dishes. Solar panels. This is a good little find, this. Definitely. If we can get in one, we can get around the back of the other one. Oh, another container. Loads of the 400 flowers. So we can definitely be making a lot more oxygen. To the point where we won't need to get containers, oxygen packs, I'm hoping. More heaters. That looks like some sort of arm or seating area, like a pod. We are definitely going to have to come back here with an empty bag. Heaters in that one. I don't see an entrance to this one unless it's at the top. Which, anything's possible. Yeah, there's no entrance to that one. Right, now I've got to find, get the lovely job of trying to get out. I'm back out there. Wow. Wow, indeed. Right, before I go any further, I did notice another container over here. Might as well check it. We've got plenty of oxygen on us, which is good to see for once. Take that. Right, well, just goes to show when you're looking around, I feel like I've discovered quite a lot on this particular one. Obviously, we've got the algae up and running. We've got the biolab up and running, which is all good. And then we just happen to come across this structure, not to mention the 2 underground structures. Now, if we're close enough and we've got plenty of time on the way back, I'm going to check out the first underground bunker we come across, just in case there's an entrance at the back of it somewhere. Right, so it should be just over this little lip, if I'm not mistaken. Now, bear in mind, guys, we found all this on this side of the hill. Imagine what we might find at the other end of that, where that big structure's landed. So we've seen... No, it's not. It's just a straightforward square, this one, isn't it? Worth a try, though. Worth a try. So let's just have a look what we can put in here. Take that out. Go ahead and get this made up. That seems like a bigger area. Much bigger area. I mean, I could be wrong. But we've now got our own or we will have, our own flowers growing for much longer. And have you seen the amount of algae that's been growing, guys? The difference, eh? Before you know it, we'll have frogs. Only joking. Right, guys, on that note, I've enjoyed this episode. We've actually managed to get quite a bit done. We've got some more grass out. We've obviously got the flowers. We've got the algae, and not to mention, we've got this nice big structure at the back here now for our biolab, which is going to make things a little bit easier moving forward, so we can get other things. Let's just get rid of these guys. Like I say, guys, if you are new to the channel, thank you very much for checking the video out. Those that are returning, thank you very much for the support. If you are new and you do like this type of game, as well as city builders, as well as simulators and on, then by all means, do hit subscribe, turn on notifications. I would like to try and hit 1,000 subs. Eventually, there's no rush. End of the day, I'm going to be making the content regardless. But I do appreciate the support. It also helps me just beat that little YouTube algorithm, if there is such a thing. But on that note, guys, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao for now.